Good morning. So, last night, for those of you who don't know this, I have a big family. And, well, you guys know. So, last night, I'm about to go to bed, and we get a text from the county, and it says, oh, by the way, there's like a shooting threat for your school. Now, my kids have one school that's just down the road, which is the high school, and then there's a middle school. And so I'm thinking, and they're like, but the police are looking into it, and everything's fine. Don't worry, not a problem. And then, but it's like, it makes you think, okay, well, why are you sending me this note if it's not a problem? And you're saying you're investigating. You make me aware of it, but you're like, don't worry, we're investigating it. Then like 25 minutes later, they're like, oh, never mind, no problem. It's just, we investigated it and it was just somebody from out of town making a threat. There's no way it could be anything. So don't worry about it. Send your kids to school. So my question to you is, if you received something like that, I'm just going to say, if you received something like that, would you send your kid? I'm thinking no. So my kids are hanging out instead on a Friday in Florida by the pool. Because as far as I'm concerned, no. So I'm just curious if any of you would, no, yeah, thank you, Natalie. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I don't think so. No. Because why would they, it's a liability thing. They've got to tell us, right? I would totally say no 1,000 times. Okay. Thanks for the confirmation. Jared's sleeping upstairs. We've got this big event here in Orlando with 70,000 awesome Christians coming. We're praying. I've got another house filled with women. We're praying. So we're just going to hang out and do that. But it's just so confusing. It's like, okay, wait. You're telling me that there's been a threat for a shooting. You're investigating it. Okay, we've investigated it. No problem. But why would you... They tell you because they don't want the liability. They want you to choose, right? Oh, no. I wish you were here in this conversation. Yeah, exactly. So I have my friend Patty Colton. Olivia, you might know her. Maybe you don't. She's also a friend of Dawn's. And she's here and she's like, oh, no. She said she's a strong Christian, but she said hell would have to freeze over before she sent her kid off to school when the county police department sends out a notification to all of the parents saying, oh, by the way, there's been a shooting threat. But then you ask the question, okay, then what do you do? What do you do after? Like, really, honestly, the weeks go by. Like, seriously, what about, I don't know. And then it does make sense, though, because if there's a shooting threat, like, do they announce that they're going to shoot? I don't know. Okay, I would not take them to school for about a week after, because that's just the parent I am. Yeah, I'm thinking about that, too. You want to know what the kind of parent I am? Olivia. I'd be like, it might be time to homeschool. But it's so scary. So, yeah, exactly. So anyhow, I'm glad that you guys are confirming this, because there's that part of you that's like, oh no, they just said it's fine, go. Like, why would you, if there's a threat and it's so much of a threat that you have to tell us, or maybe there's, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, never mind, it's fine, no problem, wake your kids up, take them to school. No. So it's a beautiful day here in Florida. It's Friday. They're just having an extended weekend. I do have to think about what's going on next week, because that just, I don't know. It's a crazy world we're living in. But thank you guys for confirming that. I just thought I would ask you guys officially online. Your kids are too important to, I know, exactly, to even take the chance. Yeah. And of course, then it'll be like some of the teachers are like, oh, you gotta redo the test. Although I cannot wait to hear, because Jared has to go to like a track practice later, after school, how many kids actually didn't go, I think that there's probably a lot of parents that kept their kids home, because that's crazy. Okay, what would you do? My oldest daughter is the same age as Matea, and I've been watching, she's almost 14, guys. Actually, you know what I think I'm gonna do? I just read this post online. It was so good. She's like, how come people aren't talking about parenting teens? And there's such a huge need for it. Go to Disney World. Yeah. Actually, I don't have time to go to Disney today because we have such a huge thing going on tomorrow, and I've got a household we rented another house for a bunch of people, women mainly, and we're just praying for the day. And so, but what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I feel like there's a need. I read this post on Facebook. There's like such a need to be have parenting teen conversations. So Matea's turning 14 in March. Guess who's turning 13 in like a week? Alec. Hard to believe. He's going to be a teenager. Praise God for that. I just praise God for that. Because, they were like sending him off at the age of 5 to a place where they told me he would have been dead within 6 months if we didn't adopt him. So I'm grateful for that. All right, I'm going to go because I need to get ready. I need to dry my hair from my shower and then do my thing. But I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for confirming this, okay? Thank you. Talk to y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Once I figure out, yeah, okay, how I'm turning this off. Okay, bye.